my buddy here. He picked the German. He's got, looks like you have 4 Panthers, 2 Jagd Panthers. Your HQ is the Jagd Panther. Get closer up here. You have a scout team, which is the, what is the SDKFZ?
Yep.
2 mobile wagons, 2 gun teams, mortar team of 4. What is that in the back? That's a machine gun team,
Yep.
2 of those, and Panzer Grenadiers.
Yep.
So why did you decide to position in that area over there?
Well.
In that way, because we're playing counterattack. So objectives over here,
Yep.
and then objective over here. So his deployment zone is over there. But in the way you deployed it, why would you say you deployed
So I
that?
kind of put the tanks in front just because I figured it's beefier, so a little bit of protection. Of course, shortly after I put my tanks there, there were some anti-tanks placed.
These little boy.
So I tried to figure things out and I wasn't sure what to do, so I just stayed with the original strategy of that and put most of the troops and everything behind them. And the plan is just, well, I'm not gonna say the plan.
All right.
I don't want to divulge that, but that's how I deployed them, and I chose the troops. Just kind of wanted to get a variety of tanks and infantry and guns, and try these Panthers out, see how they work out.
All right. We're doing counterattack. Objectives over here, over there. I'm going to do. So I've deployed 2 gun teams over here because this deployment zone is over there. So I figured I'm going to isolate this area over here. I have my HQ back here. I have a jumbo tank, upgraded to a jumbo tank, and it's a 76 millimeter with a 3 points. I have the Sherman 76, upgraded to that with an additional 2 points, put it at 16 points total. Gun team there, obviously 2 machine gun teams back here. You can't see them, but there's two individual units there. I have 3 priests back here for artillery. I have 1 unit in ambush, which I have yet to reveal. He doesn't know yet, but I know where it's at. And I have immediate reserve, so I'll roll for that on my first turn. And I've moved my Jeeps over here for, well, they're spotters and they can lay down some suppressing fire if need be. So that's what we have right now.
All right, and you are the Americans.
The Americans, baby.
All right. We'll see if history repeats itself or if we change history here.
Here we go.
All right.
So why'd you move in these positions?
Wanted to,
Start with your Panthers.
yeah. So I wanted to get them providing some pressure. However, from where they were at, a tactical move didn't get them to any really good position to shoot. So I chose to go cross country to get them further to provide more pressure.
Okay.
However, now I can't shoot anything, so hopefully they survive. Again, one of the goals is I want to try to get rid of those anti-tank guys.
Okay.
So we'll see how that works. Then I just realized I forgot about what's behind that building. So that might actually turn out to be, actually it was over there, right? Yeah. All right. And so that's why I moved the Panthers in that direction. I moved these guys here. I wanted my scout to get involved so I could hopefully try to range in with my artillery to help provide some more potential damage. And I provided them some fodder as protection.
All right. So I successfully rolled in my immediate reserves. It's the half track with it's an armored rifle platoon. So they came in at the corner over there, and they did a road dash. Road dash all the way over to this location to help out with the tanks that he's bringing in on our point here. I relocated my priest from this location to here. They don't have a chance to really do much at the moment, so I relocated them. I got my, I rotated to face my gun team, and I brought in my ambush. They're what are they? They are the M36 anti-tank. I know the models don't exactly match it, but we're going with it. They're M36, so they're not historically accurate looking. That's my fault. I'll fix that. And yeah, so on to the shooting phase. I plan on doing a shoot and scoot with my headquarters, my 76 Sherman, and my Jumbo. So we'll go ahead
And you
and
also
start.
moved your Jeeps out.
Yeah. Also moved the Jeeps from over here to over there to help out with the army that he's pushing over here across the river onto the little Rocky Mountain there.
Across the river and through the woods.
Yeah.
Grandmother's house we go.
Yes. All right, so we'll go ahead and start with the shooting phase. I'm going to go with.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the gun team first on the Panther. On your, I'll start with this one here first. So I think I'm within 16 inches, I believe. I'm not
Looks like it.
100%. Looks like it is. Double check. Pretty sure it's like probably 12 inches. Like what it really is. Yeah, less than. Okay, so no penalty there. I get a halted rate of fire of 2, and you're hit on. Is it 4s or 3s?
Where does it hit on 4s?
Hit on 4s. Okay. So let's see. Okay, 2 hits. So I have an anti-tank of 12. Your front armor is
9.
Okay, you go ahead and roll your die to see if you bounce that or not.
I just roll 1 die
2 die because they're both hits.
because they're 2 hits. Sorry for that brief pause in my camera video skills. All right.
So
Reroll that one.
yeah, re-roll that one. So one's a bounce, and the other one is a bounce. 2 bounces. Okay,
Cool.
so my other gun team is going to fire your. I'm going to actually go with your observation unit in the back there.
Lame.
Yeah, he's got to get out of here. So what's he hit on? Is it 4s or 3s?
4s.
4s. Okay, 2 4s. All right, he's hit once.
Okay.
Anti-tank of 12. I don't think he got the front armor much
His
of
front
anything.
armor 1.
So I'm going to do a firepower check of 3. He's destroyed.
Lame.
All right. And so
That
that's
didn't
the
work
2
out.
gun teams. I'm going to start with. I'm going to do a shoot and scoot with my HQ team. Actually, no. I'm going to start with my M36.
Oh, your
Yeah, the tank destroyers. So since they're ambushed, they're considered still halted rate of fire. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to go ahead and roll. Actually, I'll do it individually. This one on this guy. So it's a tank of. I said 14, right? Yeah, 14. So
They have so many cozy
no hits, right? Because it's 4 up, right?
Correct.
So the next guy, 4 up.
And I was like, his
Oh, we
hand
roll
is
this
like
one.
right there too. I'm like, oh, I
Okay, no hit. Oh, you're getting lucky. 4 up.
Oh,
Oh, you're getting so lucky. What? Okay, 1 hit.
hit.
Holy cow! So 1 hit on him,
cheese, vanilla.
and that was a 5. So anti-tank of 14. So roll your die to see if you bounce the shot or not.
Or she's mentioned
Come on, 6. Let's see a 6.
All right. He's hit, and I'm gonna do a firepower check of 3 plus. All right, he's destroyed.
This guy, right?
Yeah. You just put it.
I can't take it off.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have that to indicate that he's dead. And I'm going to do a shoot and scoot with my HQ. And I'll start with the Sherman. So I think it's a skill check.
My sister is the one that don't have time.
I want to say it's a skill check. So a skill check of 4 plus. We'll do it for both. So skill check for the Sherman. I think it's both 4. Okay. So 4 plus for both of them. See if they can both do a shoot and scoot. They both do shoot and scoots. So I'm going to do. Let's see if I'm in the range. I think it's greater than 16 inches.
It's starting to get further now.
Yeah, so this is greater than 16 inches, so I take a penalty of +1 to hit you. So you're hit on 4, so that's 5. And I'm going to start with the Easy 8, M4 Easy 8. And that's an anti-tank of 12. And I'm going to go ahead and hit this guy right.
Okay.
No. I'm going to start with your.
I like veggie platter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with this guy.
Okay, and you're just doing one of your Shermans? Or are you doing both?
Yeah, the M76 Sherman.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do
Because you
the.
got 2 of them, right?
Well, they're both 76. One's a jumbo, one's a Easy 8.
Oh, okay.
looking for easy 8, so I'm gonna start with this guy. So 5 up. No hits. We'll start with the jumbo, which is okay. 2 up or 5 up. So 2 hits. And so you just roll a firepower check. So they have an anti-tank of 12, I believe it was. 12.
Okay, so for both, I gotta roll 2, right?
Yeah,
For
yeah,
both
roll
hits.
2.
So double 6s.
Dang.
That
So-
works, right? For,
Yeah, so actually, what was it? So it's 12. So
I got 9.
10, 11, 12.
So
13,
one's
14.
15 and one's 14.
Yeah, so you actually,
So bounce them off.
yeah, they both bounce. So he's bailed out though. So,
Okay.
but they're gonna go ahead and move. They can move
Okay.
like
Who's
4 inches.
winning?
Well, he's
too
destroyed
early.
one of my tanks. So, well, he's destroyed 2 pieces.
They're gonna relocate like pretty much. It's only gonna move only got a few inches.
They scooted.
Yeah, dude.
They shooted and scooted.
Shooted and scooted, and
Okay,
then
and then does that guy's turret come off, or
no,
is
he's
that
bailed
not
out. You
removable?
have that bailed out coin. You
Yeah.
put the bailed out coin on him, and I think that concludes. Yeah, so bailed out for this guy. That works right there. So that concludes round 1.
Concludes round 1.
All right.
All right, cool. Well, I'm upset.
Yes. We'll keep that in the video. Nerds.
So we'll start with my infantry. I've moved my infantry further to this direction. Call whatever that is, my left, your right.
Yeah.
And try to start making my way towards that objective. Kind of the least defended area. Just got those 2 jeeps coming my way, but not too concerned at the moment. We'll see how that works. I've moved my mortar team further up, which I probably should have done last time, but I didn't. That was my mistake. Because I've lost my observer, so now all I have is my HQ that can range in.
Okay.
I've left these guys in the same position they were. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do much with them anyway, but we'll see. I've left these guys in the same position because they're within a shooting range of the anti-tank gun groups. And I've moved all my tanks into a group to, again, add pressure towards his tanks and see how this shootout works. Because it's going to be difficult to shoot anything.
We'll see.
All right. I'm going to start with my mobile login.
Okay.
And I am going to start with targeting this guy. So
Okay.
I'm going to go 1 for 1.
Okay.
So
Hit on. They're hit on 4s. Gone to ground. So 5 and 6 concealment and bulletproof cover.
Yep. So they're hit on 6. Rate of fire for mobile, since he hasn't moved, is a 3. All right. So I'm gonna roll 3 for this
Yeah.
guy.
You see some movies too, like no care.
2
got a
hits.
hit.
Oh, 3 hits. You said, oh, excuse me. 1 hit. I'm sorry.
I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, you wish. 1 hit. Okay, 1 hit.
1 hit.
Yep. Okay, and then the other mobile wagon.
So
This is on this guy, right?
first one's on, yeah.
Okay.
So remind me again, what happens after the hits?
I'm gonna do a save,
I save.
and then you gotta do a firepower check.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 1 hit, and then yeah, and then we'll go with
The other hit?
the other
Or the
guy.
other,
Yeah, the other guy.
Okay, let's see it.
So I don't know if 1 hit's enough, but yeah,
Let's see.
no hits.
No hits. Okay. So I'll do a 3 up save. Excuse me, 4 up save.
All right, 50.
4 up save.
Not safe.
Not save. You roll a firepower check.
Firepower check 4 plus.
All right, let's see it.
So that's just 1, right?
Yeah, just 1.
Oh, 4.
All right. So he is good to go.
So he saves. He's
He
alive.
saved. Right.
Or
I
is he
think
bailed
he
out?
might be pinned.
Or
But I have to look at the rules.
Okay.
So, but yeah. put the pin down and I'll look at the rules later. I'm pretty sure he's pinned though.
Okay.
I think it's more than 5 hits, and then he's pinned. But I'll look at the rules.
Okay. So potentially pinned down.
Potentially pinned down.
But he's only been hit once.
Right.
Or no.
Well, you
I hit him once.
you hit him with a 3 die. You hit him with if you hit him with 5 die, then he would be pinned. I'm pretty sure. But 3, he's not. I'm almost positive. But I'm gonna double check the rules.
All right. So that hit. So all right. So now we're up to my tanks.
All right.
So
right.
kind of come over here a little bit. We'll start with so we'll just start here and we'll aim at this guy.
You going for this guy here?
Yep, the first guy in line.
Okay.
So that's my Panther, right?
Which one?
This one,
Yeah, Panther.
That's
yeah,
my Panther. And so moving, rate of fire 1.
One die. Okay.
Yeah.
He's hit on. I'll tell you 1
6,
second.
right?
He's hit on a 6, 4+, but he is greater than. Is it greater than 16 inches?
I don't think so. I thought it was
Okay, so he's good.
Yeah.
So it's actually a 5.
5.
5 for concealment.
Okay. Come on, 5. Not a hit.
No hit.
All right.
And this was this guy, right?
That was this guy.
All right.
So now we're gonna go with this guy, targeting him.
Okay. Moving rate of fire, right?
Huh?
Moving rate of fire.
Moving rate of fire, yeah.
Okay.
Because this is another Panther, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Not a hit.
Okay, these are the rules I like to see. Come on, America, baby.
All right, so then this is a Panther.
Yep.
All right, so
Same guy?
same guy. We gotta check the distance though.
That might be greater than 16.
We might be getting there. We said this
Or
guy,
you
right?
might be just fine, actually. Is that 16? Yeah, you're just fine.
Okay.
At least the first 2, anyways.
Yeah, same guy. All right. 2.
This is the numbers I like to see.
All right, and now we'll go with the last Panther.
Okay,
that's
the
here.
Panther, the near. Okay, all right. On the same unit.
Same unit.
All right.
This guy's just, he's a dodging fool.
I know.
He just doesn't stop moving.
No.
Hey!
Oh, okay. So I have, I'm pretty sure you can just destroy him right out. Yeah, because you have an anti-tank of 14,
I have an
right?
anti-tank of 14.
I can't roll, so you have to do a firepower check
So
to
I
see
got
if he's
firepower
destroyed.
check. All right, come on.
So what's your firepower? 3?
3+, yep.
All right, 3 up. Let's see.
Come on.
Come on, 1.
5.
Ah, okay. He's destroyed.
Woo, only took all my tanks.
I know. Took all your tanks. We'll take it.
So there's that guy, and then now I have my HQ. Right. So HQ, I think it's still less than 16 to get to your second guy, right? Yep. So from here to this guy.
Okay.
So now that's a non-moving. That's the Yog Panther.
Yeah, Yak Panther.
So halted, rate of fire is 2.
Okay.
All right. So
All
he's a 5 as well, right?
5.
Okay, let's go. Come on, buddy. Yes.
Oh, dang,
So
2 hits. All right, firepower checks because I can't block that.
Yeah, because he's got 17, so
17.
anti-tank of 17.
Oh, my
yeah.
cow. All right.
So all right, so just
Let's see,
3
firepower.
3+ for firepower.
Yeah, you need 2 die though.
Oh, because
you
it's
get
2 hits.
2 hits.
Yeah, I like that. Double my chances, baby. Come on, 3. Yeah, well, there's a 4.
Well, that's 1, so he's destroyed. All right.
And that's a 4 too.
Ah, dang.
He's so destroyed.
Super
that all
destroyed.
of the okay.
All right.
So
Let's see here.
started slow,
It's kind of picking up
picking
now.
up a little bit.
All right. What else you got?
So you know what? So I don't have any line. Forgot about. I should have used those guys first, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right. Well, can I target your anti-tank guy with my anti-tank guy?
does
that
yeah, it looks like you can. The only thing we talked about was, are we utilizing this?
Oh wait, yeah.
Because you can't see through it.
Yeah, that's right. Because they're not tanks anymore.
They're infantry.
Yeah, they're so
Right.
You're right. No, I can't. So now my guys, those guys are almost pointless, and they're gonna be a long time to move. So, and I've already done my move phase. All right. So I think that completes everything.
All right.
All right.
On to
So
turn 3
I
then.
lost 2 units. He lost 2 units.
Yeah.
I have 1 bailed out. He has
No bailouts.
no bailouts, and he's
Oh, maybe potentially
maybe a
1
pin
pin.
down, but we'll figure that out.
All right.
All right.
Our terms to Italy are still the same as our terms to Germany and Japan. Unconditional surrender.
So completion of round movement for U.S. on round 2, and Troy's gonna explain his movements.
Right. So I got a successful immediate reserve. So I brought in my T-26 Pershing, and I brought in my Stewarts. Already moved them. Moved up my Jeep here. Just kind of moved you a little bit. Relocated my Jumbo and my EZ8 here for some shots on these guys. Same thing with the Stewarts over there. Let's see here. I moved up my half tracks up to here to defend the point here. And I haven't done anything with machine gun team because I can't do anything. And I kept my priests in the side here until they can be used, and maybe or maybe not use them this round. We'll see. So we'll go ahead and start with the. I probably won't range them in. I'll probably just go straight to the shooting phase. So we'll start with.
Especially small dogs.
I can't remember if you can range in and shoot. I think you can range in. They can range in but not shoot. But I think I can shoot with the other team and range in with him. So we'll go ahead and go for the. We'll do a little shoot and scoot with these guys with the M36. So I think it's a. I believe it's a skill check. I'm positive it's a skill check. So shoot and scoot. Hopefully I'm right on that. We'll double check later. Pretty sure it's a skill check. So I'm going to do 2 hits on. I think he's within 16 inches. I think I already did the measurement on this guy. No concealment. And that puts him in range for both. Looks like kind of moving him a little bit. So I'm gonna do. Did that look like it was in before I accidentally bumped him a little bit?
Well, I mean, it's pretty much where he's at, right?
I keep beating him up.
Yeah, why you do that?
Yeah, I'm literally
What
trying.
did you do?
Okay, so maybe he
definitely the first one.
maybe not the second one. Okay,
Well,
first one.
I mean, this. We're saying the base of the tank, right? That looks like it was like right at 16. So is it got to be
What I'll do-
16 and more, or
I'll do. It
Greater
didn't
than
look like it
16.
was 16, so I'm not going to add it. So what I'm going to do is this M36. I'm going to attack your Panther over here.
Okay.
2 shots. He's hit on 4s.
yo? That's a Panther, right?
Panther.
Hit on 3.
Oh, he's hit on 3s.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the first M36 is going to shoot at him. It's say 3s. 2 hits.
2 hits. Horrible.
And then I'm going to do.
So don't I do a roll to check to see?
I'm going to do other hit on this guy as well. The Yak Panther. What's he hit on?
Yak Panther's hit on 4.
Hit on 4.
So that's the one that's bailed out.
It is bailed out, so maybe I won't hit him actually. Let me go ahead and go for the other Panther that's a little bit further away. It's
Okay.
4 because he's out of range, so I'm gonna go.
Okay.
So 4 up, 2 hits.
2 shots.
Let me do the shoot and scoot first. So the hits. Let's see if I can do the shoot and scoot. So for this guy, it's a 3 up. He gets it.
Oh,
And
okay. I
This
got you.
guy. Get it. They both get shoot and scoot. So okay, so he got his 2 hits. 4 up on this guy. So I'm gonna shoot with this guy on this guy. Hit up on 4s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
So there you go. I'll let you roll.
Okay.
So they're anti-tank of 14.
So in front armor 9.
Front number 9.
So we'll go with the 2 hits.
Yep.
Oh, she is.
1 and a 3. So both of them.
Hits. So I'll do a firepower check. Both 3 ups. Okay, he's destroyed.
Okay, so that guy's destroyed, and then 1 hit on the guy next to him.
Yep. One guy next to him.
Does it make you feel like you're still getting one?
He bounces,
Bounces.
but he's bailed out.
Even without the firepower check, or
Because he's been hit.
okay.
Because he's been hit.
So that's another
Excuse me.
No.
Because he bounces. So no, he's not bailed out. Excuse me. He's not bailed out. He's fine. But yeah, so you're good. Sorry.
Because it's a hit without a
hit.
firepower check.
Right. So he's just
So, yeah,
So
okay.
he's safe.
Okay.
Safe. Let's see what else we got. We have.
Your house gets cooler than our house.
Okay, so
We have direct
those
sunlight.
were so they shoot and scoot. I'm moving back just a few inches. So move them back 4
More than
inches.
2 inches from that side.
Yeah. I'm not. Your guys are scary. Like too scary.
Because during the day, the wall absorbs so much heat. And
Shoot and scoot.
Pretty much all the way back. And I'm going to do.
It's been helpful because
I'm gonna do. Let's see if these Jeeps can. No. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna do a little. No, I'll start with the Stewarts over there. So Stewarts have an anti-tank of 7. They have so moving rate of fire. They have stabilizers to +1 to hit. They're greater than 16 inches. So what is that to hit on those guys?
The Volvo Wagons, right? Hit on 4.
Hit on 4, so 5s, 6s because
So
I
plus
moved.
16 and you move.
Yeah, I moved, so stabilizer, so I have to. That's +1 to hit, and greater than 16. And you said you hit on 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. So hit on 6s. Okay.
2
1,
hits.
2. So there you go. There's your hits. So you go ahead and roll. Actually, you can't
No,
roll firepower.
yeah.
So
you just
or
roll.
you can't roll.
Yeah, you roll firepower because you're anti-tank. I have a side armor of 1.
Okay, so 4 up. 4 up.
Woo!
Okay, so they're both bailed out.
These are bailed out.
Let me see your bucket hat. Oh, it's an egg. Look at you.
She says that's her hat.
Bucket hat.
She needed
Bucket head.
in here.
Bailed out.
Yeah, we can turn up the heat.
But it's
Actually, it's at 74 degrees.
I like your helmet.
Yeah.
She's ready for more.
So they're both. You know what? Since I have, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the tank team or the gun team here. Shoot at. I'm gonna do the. I think I'm within 16. Let me check.
Sophie.
16
Yeah, I think so.
inches. Yeah, 16 inches. So I'm gonna take this gun team to hit the Panther in the back. 2 die. Hit on 4s, 3s or 4. I think it's 3s.
I think there's 3s.
3s. All right. All right, 1 hit.
Okay.
So it's anti-tank of 12.
Front armor of 9.
Yep.
1 hit. So come on, roll, lucky roll, lucky roll.
Nice.
6. Bounced off.
So you
Ready
bounced
to join the
off.
war.
Or gun team is going to shoot. I'm going to go ahead and just utilize him because he can't see. I'm almost positive. Not 100%. Let's see if he did a rotate to face. If he
I don't
was
think
to-
so.
Ready to go in.
So if it was,
Oh, you got it.
well,
Oh, I
Could
see
be.
what you're saying.
yeah, it's within 2 inches.
Yeah,
So he'll do a rotate to face. It's not considered a movement.
yeah, I gotcha.
So same thing with the Panther over there. 2 hits.
And that's less than 16? I think so.
Actually,
I think so.
yeah. Okay. So 2 hits. Hit on 3s. One
One
hit.
hit.
Anti-tank of 12.
And front armor of 9. Come on, let's get another 5. Bounce off again, survives.
Okay, all right. So I am going to utilize the Jumbo in 76, the Easy 8. I'm going to go ahead and start with the Jumbo first. Jumbo moving rate of fire is 2. Stabilizer +1 to hit. I think it's within 16 inches, not 100%.
Close.
So yeah, they're within 16
Okay.
both. So I'm going to go ahead and. So it's what?
We're
4 to hit?
married nerds.
Yes, we are.
4 to hit.
4 hit, 5.
5.
Because of stabilizer, because they moved.
And then moving rate of fire
except for the this guy, he has it is smooth ride, which is if I move less than 4 inches.
That's
he doesn't
why
take a
that was
penalty.
the 4 inches. So one of them is a 5 and the other's a 4.
Right.
And their rate of fire is
2.
both 2.
2.
So, okay.
So I'll start with a Jumbo. I'll go for this guy. Hit on 4s. You said or 5s? I forget. I already.
Hit on 4s, one,
One.
and then it would be 5 for whoever doesn't have the plot. Damn.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so 2
Okay.
hits. His
I
anti
think he's dead then,
armor
right?
is good, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a firepower check. 3 up. Can't hit
blown up.
nails. And then the other guy, no penalty for the stabilizer. So
So
hit him
4.
4. One hit,
Yeah, so
firepower
firepower
check
check.
of 3 up. Okay, both destroyed. So, and then I want to say that concludes. Actually, no.
Not these?
Well, no, you can throw that down, but I'm thinking ranging in. So I'm gonna need a team. 3 inches.
Pretty sure you guys are safe.
They're safe. So, but they can not do anything. I think
They're
you
hiding in
are-
the mountains.
Yeah. So I think that concludes
They're
round
2.
2.
Not looking good.
It goes up to 6.
für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit
Line, go ahead and go through it.
So I moved the rest of my infantry here into this
I
mountain,
just found out also.
keeping them in the concealment. Not really sure if that was actually a wise decision because now they're kind of unable to do much because they got this guy's here and I don't know if I wanted to go and die.
I mean, you could assault them if you get close enough.
Okay, yeah.
If you get close enough.
If I get close enough.
Right.
So I went to move the mortar team into this concealment area where only one was able to get through the cross check. With the idea of that they'll be a little protected with concealment, where at some point hopefully my HQ could range in. I've moved my anti-tank guys out because they're not doing anything back here, so I'm trying to get them into the game. They just move very slowly. And I've moved my tank force that was grouped up here and moved them back behind this concealment area for a little bit of protection while his tanks have moved out of the way. Looking at an area where we'll see from here where we go with all his Jeep guys with a bunch of infantry coming up.
That's right.
So
All right, so I moved in on round 3. I moved got a successful cross track with M36 from the terrain over to here. The Jumbo and the EZ8 moved them from over here to here to watch for the troops over here coming in. I deployed my my half tracks, all the infantry, so they're all in here. They're all in each one of these buildings. I got 5 of these bazookas.
Yes.
I put my little formation leader right here in the middle. So everyone's within 8 inches of him. Mortar team right there. More infantry to protect this point. And brought up my T-26 Pershing to help out. Relocated my Jeep and my Stewards for his infantry over there. And these guys are gonna go support the Jeep and Stewards to defend this point right here. And that concludes my turn of round 3.
my movement for round 3, I have started with not moving any of these guys because
Alright.
they're scared.
They're scared.
They're scared.
Alright.
Don't be scared. Again, went to attempt to move more of my mortars into concealment in this forest. One more got in, so that's now half of them are in there. I moved my my guns a little bit further out, so they're starting.
You moved this Panther all the way out.
Yeah.
So
So
is
this,
he?
that's the HQ, right?
Okay, he is the HQ. I thought the Panther, the Yak Panther was the HQ, wasn't he?
Oh,
Do you want to do a swap?
the Yad Panther is the HQ. Is that guy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I
So you
messed
can do
that
a
up.
swap 1 for 1.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that because
I'm sure she agrees.
the HQ can be spotter.
Yeah, right. He could be a spotter, but yeah, because I'm gonna say he'd be out of command from the other Panthers.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, because
so-
he's the commander of the Panther group.
Right. Yeah. So
So-
you moved him from over here.
Yeah.
to here.
So in one of these, so this guy is, these two are the regular Panthers, and this is the Yog Panther. Is that right?
Yeah, Yak Panther.
Okay.
Right.
And that's because I can tell by these things.
Right.
Okay. All right. So I moved, as he pointed out, I moved my HQ guy here. I've moved the rest of my tanks out from this, behind this forest. I had to change my game strategy, and now I'm moving back out here with a line of sight. And so they were these were tactical moves, with the exception of this guy, obviously, and
Okay.
I believe this guy would not have been a tactical move either. I believe both these. This was a terrain move, and then this was a cross-country move.
Okay. So he was Ramos. So these
So
three here can attack.
Can attack, yes.
Okay, I got you.
And that completes my
Movement
description
phase.
of my movement.
Okay.
So I'm going to go into attacking, and we're going to give a chance, a shot, hopefully a destroyed tank.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, so here we are. I guess I could have used your guy, but actually you'll need some of your guy. Well, maybe not.
We'll see.
All right, so 16 inches from this guy. So these two are within, the one in the back is not. So this guy is further than 16. He's not further than 16 from this guy.
Okay.
Even though those guys are really very difficult to hit. All right, so I'm going to start shooting with this guy.
The Yak Panther or the Panther?
This one right here.
Okay, the Panther. Okay. All right.
So Panther is rate of fire for moving is 1.
Okay. You're hitting the gun team or the Sherman?
Sherman.
Sherman, the Easy 8. Okay.
Yeah. So that would be
Yeah. So he's hit on. So is it, you said it's greater than 16 or no?
no. That's not greater than
Okay.
16.
So he's hit on 4.
All right, so we need a 4. 4, 4, 4. Give
Let's
me
see
a
it.
4. Let's see a 4. We got a 1.
A 1. I like it.
I don't.
All right.
So now we're moving on to my next tank, which would be this guy,
Okay. The Yak Panther.
the Yak Panther. Again, targeting
Same target?
Same target.
Okay. 4 up.
So 4. This time, let's get a 4. We got a 6.
A 6. Okay. So he has
So-
front armor. I believe it's 2 great for you. He only has a front. Well, you said you hit the. That's right.
very
Easy
front
8.
one. The
Easy 8. So 7. So it's a firepower check.
Okay, and that was my Yak Panther firepower check of
Should be 3 up.
4.
Oh, 4.
Oh wait, no, that's hit on. 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 up.
3 up. Let's see it.
All right, let's get another
3 up. See if you destroy him. Please hit a 1.
6.
Ah,
There we go.
Very nice. Very nice.
Got another tank
Okay,
gone.
take him gun.
Thank goodness, needed that. So that leaves, we said, this one, yeah. This one was.
Yeah, one of them was
moving,
terrain and one
then
was
that
dead.
was-
Yeah.
And so that is greater than 16. That is not.
She told me that? No, well, because, no, I don't want to say, because, you like how it's, some people that, yeah.
I don't. Does that?
No, it's not really gonna show it to you.
Yeah, that would be a target, right? I could target this guy, right?
Your sister.
With the Yak Panther?
Yeah.
Oh, with the Panther in the back.
Yeah. The Panther in the back.
Yeah, that's it.
And then it's greater than 16, and
He's hit on 4, so it'd be 5.
so it'd be 5 for him. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna target this guy.
We've got it. We've got it.
Do I want to target him?
Is that like a cultural? It could, well, no. It's
Yeah,
first
we'll go with that.
Yes.
Okay, let's see it.
I thought it, because I think you mentioned that.
Come
like, culture
on.
and this. The thing
Oh, dang.
Nice.
All right, firepower check.
Oh yeah. He doesn't have armor.
Not enough for what you're packing.
Okay, because that was the not the yak panther, it's the regular panther.
Yeah, it's I'm pretty sure it's a 12 up or a 14.
I think it's 14.
Yeah, so yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Okay. So firepower check needs to be a 3 or greater. Let's go 3. No.
Yes. Okay, so he's bailed out at least.
Build out.
Where's my bail down? Right there. Bailed out for this tank here.
Okay. And we said the other guy was terrain mover,
Yeah.
and he was a cross country, so he can't move. Okay, and that completes my shooting phase.
All right.
So not too bad. I've 1 bailed out, 1 destroyed.
So I just kind of just like trying to
A little bit.
conversation.
Little bit.
All right. All right, so I repositioned. I did a successful cross check with my priests. They all moved over here to get in position to possibly take out the formation back there. Relocated my my half tracks over here to support this point here. Moved the Jeep and Stewart's over there to really make sure he doesn't move into that position. So I did move up my T-26 Persian. It was a road dash, so he cannot shoot. I left my jumbo in place. I did a successful cross trek for my M36 tank destroyers to get a good shot on the Panthers. I left the the gun teams in place to help support the tanks that are incoming. I did move two bazooka teams up, which I did move my unit leader to make sure they stay in command. I left the rest of my guys in position, but I wanted to help support the incoming tanks.
The bazooka was a tactical.
It was a tactical.
That's not good.
So that is the movement phase, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the shooting phase. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with, I guess I'll start with, let's see if the bazooka teams can do anything. I'll start with the bazooka.
Boo to bazookas.
Well, they're not too crazy. We'll see. So I have 2. I'll take 2 shots on the side of this guy.
The guy, okay.
Let's see if it is side. I'm pretty sure
I
it
would
is.
say it's.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, it is. We'll say it is for one, but not the other. Okay. One for
That's for this guy, right?
yeah. For this guy can get a side shot, but the other guy cannot.
Okay.
So what's the side armor on your Yak Panther?
5.
5. So he has an anti-tank of, what's he hit on? 4, right?
4.
4. Okay, so 4 up. Okay, he does not hit. The other guy, 4 up. Let's see. 6.
Oh, I should be recording that. That's not good.
Yeah. And then,
Sure,
so
not
he has an
recording it.
anti-tank of 10. You have a what?
5.
5. So firepower. No, you can roll.
I can roll because.
Actually, hold on. That's his front armor because he was not in the right position. So it's front armor. What, 10? Or 9?
9.
Okay, so all you have to do is roll up. At least, no, actually.
You have an anti-tank of what?
10, I believe it is. 10. So all you have to do is technically roll a 1.
1. So
it's
any
not,
roll.
It's not going to do anything.
Because if I'm equal or greater, it bounces, right?
Yes, so he can't do anything. Okay, so that's good. So nothing with those guys. I'm going to go ahead and go for the gun team against the Yak Panther right there. 2 shots within 16 inches, I believe it is. Yes, within 16 inches with both of them. Let me see if it's for the one greater, further.
Like it was just space, but
Right at 16 inches for the gun team.
Yeah, so it looks like 16 inches, less than 16 for these, but more than this. Is that
Right.
that's what it looked like.
So I'll go for the Yak Panther with the first gun team here in the front. 2, he said on 4 ups, right?
before I knew it.
4.
So
Okay, 1 hit and a firepower check
20 years.
or excuse me,
Front
he has
arm.
9, so his anti-tank of 12, front armor 9, so you roll a die.
Roll. Let's get a bounce. Let's get a bounce.
what is he?
Bounce with me. Bounce with me.
Okay.
5.
Next tank team, I'm gonna same thing with him. Within 16, I'm gonna go ahead and roll 2 die. 2
2
hits.
hits.
So
All right. Now we need a double bounce. Double bounce.
Let's see.
Nope.
All right,
So
one hit.
One hit.
All right, so that is you have to do. I have to do a firepower check. Firepower check. 3 up.
There's like, I'm not like,
All right, he is destroyed.
And well, like I told
This is what we like to see. The Americans got to win, and we're also going to go for. We'll go for the jumbo. Jumbo has not moved. We'll go for. Let me see the measuring tape. I'm pretty sure he is within. Maybe he might not be within 6. Yeah, he's like right there.
That's why we're going up to South.
We'll say he's not.
Okay.
He's not. So +1 up. So 4,
Does
5.
he get
Or actually,
bulletproof cover from the guy in front of him?
yes. Only because he's destroyed.
Yeah.
So it's 3 up to hit these guys, but 4, right? Because we'll double check to make sure these are 3 up to hit. Panthers, pretty sure they're 3 up
I
to
think
hit.
that's the right. I think that's right. I think the card's right
sorry,
there.
Right. 3 up to hit, and then 4 because of distance. So 2 for the jumbo.
What about the armor? This guy?
Oh yeah. Well, if he's within 2 inches of that, which I'm pretty sure he is. So yes, he is too. So we'll do 5 up to hit. Okay, 1-6.
I think that was
So for number
9.
So go ahead and roll a check because he has an anti-tank of 12.
Come on, let's bounce.
3. So
10, 11, 12.
12.
So bounce, right?
I believe that's a bounce on a firepower check. So bounce, we'll say it's a bounce. And we'll move on to the tank destroyers. Tank destroyers are going to not range in, but they're going to go for probably the same guy, greater than 16 inches. We'll go ahead and go for 4 ups. So 2 hits from the first guy. No hits. Second guy, 1 hit. So anti-tank of 14.
Woo! That's not good.
14. You got to roll at least a 5 to bounce.
Let's bounce. Okay, that's all right. We got a 5 coming, or a 1,
All right, I like to see
or
it.
a 1.
So we'll do a firepower check at 3 up. All right, he
So
is
destroyed. Well, that was a bad round for me.
you drop your kill.
I dropped my burnt kale. And I want to say that is. I want to say that's pretty much it for the Americans for this round. It looks like it is. All right, that concludes round 4. All right, let's see.
All right. So first movement I did was I moved my troops out of the mountain because they haven't done anything the last few rounds, and I gotta get them active. Either they're gonna die or they weren't gonna be active. So we'll see if I guess they could not die, but we'll see.
Okay.
I did not move any of my mortar team. I ended up ranging in with my HQ. This location here successfully ranged in.
Okay.
I did move my guns a little bit further up, so now they're a little bit closer and have a little bit more line of sight of the board because they've been unproductive as well. I've left my tanks in the same position. They did not move. I want to try to get closer to the objective. However, if I move them straight out in the open field, they'll probably not do much except die. So my hope is that they can survive another round and maybe get closer next round.
All right.
So,
Start with the artillery.
so I have 4.
With your, your mortar team. Right?
My mortar
Okay.
team.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mortar team. Not these guys. These guys can't shoot. But my mortar team. I'm gonna start with targeting this guy.
The jumbo? Okay, jumbo is hit on 3 up.
3 up. So and it's greater than 16.
That doesn't factor into it.
That doesn't factor into it.
No.
All right. So and I can just do 1 at a time for these guys, right?
Yep, 1 at a time. So jumbo, 3 up.
All right. We'll say we're targeting with this guy. I don't think.
So I'm apologizing to the lady.
No hits.
This guy.
So I think the Pershing you can pin. He's got. What's your anti-tank for the
It's leftovers.
mortars?
2.
2. Okay, so you can't pin my Pershing. So onto the M36.
Just make some broccoli.
M36 top armor is 0. So go ahead and
Very good job.
throw your die.
Okay, I can't keep targeting the same one, or
No. So you already hit. You haven't hit him.
right?
You haven't hit my jumbo, so you move on to the next one. You can't hit my Pershing because his top armor is too great.
Okay.
So now you have to move on to my
Okay, the other
my
two.
M,
Okay,
M36.
all right.
I told my sister.
So on the
So
first
are
one-
those 3 as well, or
no, 0 top armor.
I meant for hit on.
Oh, they're hit on 4s.
So we need 4 higher.
She
50-50.
doesn't
Let's go.
post anything on Anya. I'm doing it for
Okay,
Alright.
1 hit.
1 hit.
Okay,
Same one. That's
And then
partly
the
why
next
I don't
one.
post because, and I don't mind when people occasionally.
2 hits.
2 hits.
All right.
So keep it.
So we'll place those hits,
I told Troy I kind of.
and then we'll do the rest of your. Unless we can, I can go ahead and roll. Yeah, we'll go ahead and roll. So
Okay.
on the first one, the one closest to you, I'll roll. What is it?
So what's your top armor?
Let's see. Top armor is 0, and you have anti-tank of what is it?
2.
2.
Not
See what
knowing
all
the
these
future
do.
and what they're gonna do with it.
Okay,
So,
6.
So that's kind of
No hit. Bounce.
I'll just.
And a 1.
So
Oh.
To announce.
Okay, so now roll a. You have a firepower check, I believe.
Feeling
Yep.
that feel left out because I cannot remember to tell
All right,
them.
gotta get a 3 or higher. Come on, we need this.
So besides big events like.
5.
All right, 3 or 5. But you hit him, so take him out. Or actually, yeah. So he's destroyed. That's right. Okay. All right. Moving on.
All right. So now,
I figure a little hard.
let's see.
And I know that I stepped on there, thinking I was supposed to be here and there.
She's like, I want to play that game.
It's
so entertaining.
In the videos because
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and target your bazooka team
Okay.
with machine guns from my Panthers.
Panthers. Okay.
Well, actually, can I do that with this guy? I don't know.
If you can, if it's, I'm pretty sure he can't see with this left.
This guy
Panther.
can see. Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Would
you have
that
to
be
use the
too-
tape. The other Panther wouldn't be able to see, but
Can you?
I thought I measured it, but
Yeah.
remember the. You know what? Here, at
So-
the base.
So let's see. So we go from the center of the turret, right?
No, from the
From this?
we're going from the hole.
Okay.
So from the hole, measure it. It should be fine.
So you see where that is?
Yeah, should be. It should be great. It should be fine. See here, like 2 inches.
Yeah.
You should be fine. Yeah, you're fine.
And then this guy though,
That one doesn't
that one
have
can't. He can't hit that. Okay.
I'm sorry. Was it from this angle? I'm sorry. I was.
Yeah. Well, I went from here.
Oh, okay. So if you
Alright.
do from where the turret's at, and then you measure it,
Okay.
which is from, we'll just say this point,
What does a cat say? Meow.
you're good. So it's just the other one that might not be able to do
And
it.
then this guy, if I were to move the turret, that definitely can't get it.
Yeah, definitely cannot.
But
Okay.
he could target that guy, right?
The jumbo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he could see the jumbo.
Yeah.
He's got bulletproof cover, but you can see him.
Yeah. All right. So first we'll do machine gun at
Okay.
the bazooka team, right?
Bazooka team's hit on 4s, 5s because of concealment.
You do. One
And
is a horse stick.
Panther rate of fire is 4.
Okay.
It's close to know.
You said hit on 5, right?
Hit on 5.
Come on, baby. We got a 5.
All right, got a 5. Okay, so I'm going to do a save check. Save up should be 3. 3 up save.
See 2.
All right, he saved. All right.
Yes,
All
that's
right,
it. That's
and
what
then
Elmer says.
we're going to target that guy.
Okay.
The Panther. It's greater than 16. I'm pretty certain. Yep, definitely
Okay.
greater than 16. As I knock the tree over.
Okay.
So he's hit on what?
He is the 76, the EZ8.
Yep.
Oh, so he's hit on 4.
So-
5 because of distance.
And then 6 because of bulletproof.
6 because of bulletproof.
Well, that's lame. All right, but he didn't move, so I got 2 for rate of fire. We gotta get a 6.
Let's see.
Let's see, 2 6s, 2 6s, 2 6s. 1
Oh,
6
at
is
least
good.
1 6. Holy cow! So he has a front armor of 11, and you have an
And I take
anti-tank of
14.
yeah,
So 3 or higher.
3 or higher. 3 will bounce, so you need at least 4 or higher.
But you gotta roll.
Yes.
Right.
I'm sitting here looking at you.
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
like,
roll.
I'll roll 1.
Oh,
Yeah!
dang it.
That was
Okay,
a
I rolled a
2.
2. I
That
rolled
was
a
a
2.
2.
Okay, so
now-
roll a
now I
firepower
do a
check.
Firepower check of 3 or higher. Woo.
Dang, you're getting lucky this
But
round.
no 2 here, no 2 here. Let's get a 4.
Please 2.
5 does it too.
Dang it. Okay, good tie 2.
All right.
Okay, so
So
using all my kale.
yeah, he is. But
Yeah.
I got a lot of kale on my guys too. So
Yeah,
I think I
so-
got more kale than you do.
Yeah, that's about even. It looks like now.
All right, so that completes my fire rounds.
All right.
Not as successful as I would like, but hey, 2 tanks down.
All right.
So
So I did not move my T-26 Pershing. I lost a few of my tank destroyers, of course. My headquarters lost it. My gun team stay in place. I did move a few extra bazooka teams. I tactical moved these 2. These 2 bazooka teams cannot shoot. I did move up my my formation leader just to keep these guys in command. But these 2 cannot attack. These 2 can. I moved up my half tracks up here to help support, maybe get some gunfire on these guys. I relocated my jeeps and my Stuarts over here to help take out the formation over there. So that is it for the movement phase. We're moving on to the shooting phase. So we'll go ahead and start with. I think I'm going to go with I'm going to finally get my my T-26 Super Pershing. I thought it was just Pershing. Super Pershing into battle. He has a range of 48. It's greater than 16 inches. He has no cover or concealment.
oh, you're over that guy.
Got to go for the guy in the back. He is an observer and your
man.
HQ. So he's
Yeah.
hit on 4 up, 5 because of distance. Right?
Yep.
All right, 5s. Any 5s?
And his rate of fire is 2.
His rate of fire is 2 because I have not moved.
wanted to grab something like
All right, 1 hit. He has an anti-tank of 18, so I'm just going to go straight to a firepower check of 3 up.
No!
5 up, and boom! He finally sees action. He finally sees. You got to take some of the burnt kale.
Yeah, burnt kale. I didn't want any more burnt kale. I didn't want that to happen.
All right, so he is done for the minute. I'm going to go ahead and go into my gun teams. Go ahead and rotate the face.
smart to
And I'm going to start with this one here. He's going to go ahead and shoot at your first Panther here, which I believe is greater than 16 inches. And he has bulletproof cover. For the first one, he's not greater, but the other one, he...
I think he's less than for both of them.
For this one, he's actually in range for the first one, but not the second one.
Okay.
The second one, he's out of range, but the first one, he's good. So that puts him at...
You're so cute.
So he's hit on 3s, right? Because he's aggressive.
The Panther
Yeah, I always keep
hit on
asking.
3. Yep.
Yeah, so 4 because of bulletproof cover.
Cover.
So 1 hit. So you roll a
Good.
roll a die to see if I bounce that.
So what is your anti-tank?
Anti-tank of 4. So 10,
I got
11, 12,
9.
13, 14.
Like snap peas.
You need at least roll 5. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I have an anti-tank of 12. I'm thinking 14.
Okay.
So yeah.
You have an anti-tank of 12, so I need a 3 or
12.
higher.
Yeah.
Come on,
Good
4.
girl. Good.
Well, that's
That's what I like
lame.
to see. So I'll do a firepower check of 3
That's
up.
lame.
yeah, try to sniff.
Ooh, he's bailed out.
Bailed out. We like
So
that.
this guy's
Sometimes
bailed
we
out right
encourage
here.
them by eating it too, and like.
All right, bailed out. And then I'm going to use the other gun team to shoot this guy. And I'm going to go ahead and he hasn't moved, obviously. If he did, he couldn't shoot
So
anyone.
that's the one that's greater than 16?
Greater than 16, so he
And,
requires...
Bullet, or is he within 2 inches of the bulletproof thing? or-
actually, I would have to use... Let's see here. I think he's...
I don't know if he
I'm
is.
not sure.
That looks like it's close.
Let's see here.
No,
No,
I don't think so.
it doesn't look like it.
It looks like he's just out of it.
Yeah.
They roll.
All right, so it's 4 up to hit.
Yep.
No hits.
No hits.
And then I want to say Okay, bazooka teams. I have 2 of them here. They're obviously they break your
Yep, side.
side armor. So I'm gonna start with our closest one here to this tank here that's not mailed out, and he gets a rate of fire of 1, and you're hit on 3s. 1 hit, and then the other tank team, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the other tank that's bailed out. Hit on 3s. Okay, 2 hits, so 1-1. Anti-tank of 10. You roll.
Oh wow. All right. I'll do just both of them at this. Well, I'll do the closest one to the bazookas,
Okay.
Nope. and then the furthest from the bazookas, the one that's bailed out. Nope. So they're
Okay.
both dead.
All right, both destroyed. No more kale.
Or
What?
So
So
do you have to do a firepower check or no?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I was trying to just go ahead and destroy. I'm trying to win already.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. So one. Okay. One. The bailed out. We'll start with the one I took the turret off of. 5 up. Okay. He's destroyed. Then the furthest one. Okay. Boom. All right. All right.
I guess you just knew what was
I
happening.
guess I just knew what
You
was
knew
happening.
what was happening.
Turrets there. And
So you already heard the heartbeat?
okay.
Heartbeats?
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot with the 2 jeeps. They're in range. I think they are within 16. I want to say.
Oh, wow.
What formation? 16. Yeah, oh yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the 2 teams closest to me. They have a rate of fire. I did move them, right? I didn't move them, correct? I'm pretty sure.
I don't think you did.
I didn't.
When do you do your
Yeah, I don't think you moved them.
Okay. So rate of fire of 3 on the one right there. I'll just roll the hit. So they're hit on what? It doesn't matter. They're not hit at all. The other jeep,
16.
probably 1 hit.
This is the platoon, right?
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I figured. So 1 hit. That was the 2 jeeps. So you roll a save check on one of them.
3 plus. 6.
Okay, save. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and go with the stewards. The stewards are I'm going to go with the guns. So 5 die each. 5 die. So 1 steward. You said 4 up, right?
4 up.
So 1-1. And I'm going to go ahead and do another. So I got 2 more. Okay, 2 hits. Place.
What were you gonna do
2.
first?
And then I need 1 more shot. 2. And then 1, 2. So 2 each. So you just roll saves.
All right.
All my doctors are.
So we'll go ahead and do saves on this guy.
Okay. So and the saves were 3, right?
Yeah, 3 up.
I'm sure they do, but we just
1.
So
One
1
goes
goes through.
through.
He's dead.
All
So
right.
next one.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy is
Saves.
saved.
We had a really good experience with
Last guy.
and then, but it's
Whoa.
sad because
What was the other die?
I thought it was that one, but I don't remember, so
You
I'll
can just
re-roll.
reroll. That's fine.
and we looked, there was like a big glass window.
Okay, saved. Okay. So those 2 are saved. Okay, and I think, let's see, the half tracks have a range of 16 inches, which I'm pretty sure is
Greater
too
than.
great. Yeah.
But the good thing about
Too great. And that concludes.
I was like, how'd my guys get in there?
No, yeah, I just put him out of the way. So that concludes the shooting phase for
Okay.
the Americans.
All right. So, seeing that you destroyed all my tanks,
You would have to go to the air.
and seeing that I have one more round to try to contest one of the objectives, and seeing
Yeah.
how none of my guys are going to be able to get close to that,
Yeah.
I think we can safely say that you won.
Good game.
Yeah. So as I was saying, some of the, in hindsight, mistakes I think I made was Troy pointed out too after I chose my starting box that the starting box option I had over there versus here might have been a better option, because even though the objective obviously wouldn't have been there, it would have been easier to move my troops out, because here all of the terrain to get through slowed things down. and having the road there would have helped speed things up if I needed to move. Additionally, there's a few rounds where I didn't move these troops at all when they were here protected, and that was because I didn't want them to come out and just get slaughtered. But in hindsight, whether they got slaughtered or not, they weren't doing anything. So potentially, it's as if they were already dead. And the very first turn, and it might have been the first 2 turns. I think just the first turn, I didn't move these guys. So technically, these guys could be 4 inches closer than where they are now, which means they could have potentially been able to provide some power or pressure towards any of the enemies. And I probably should have just put these guys up front in the beginning anyway. So it would have only taken 1 or 2 moves instead of coming back for here, since they have such a small distance to move.
Right.
And I should have better protected my observer, who died on round 1. I think those are some things. I don't think my tank play was too bad. I mean, obviously they all died, but as these guys were positioned in a very strong position from the get-go. They didn't have to move anywhere. They were concealed, or not concealed, concealed and gone to ground. Right. And it's just nothing I could really do about that. I think those are kind of like my thoughts, afterthoughts of what I could have done better.
Okay.
This is what he should have done, so I kicked the butt here.
Well, it was pretty easy, actually. So I was thinking last night how I should develop a balanced army without the board being developed. And the scenario wasn't, it was rolled on, everything was random for the most part, as random as it possibly could be. So when I saw the layout, and you chose to be attackers, and based on the roll, we got counterattack. So our deployment zones were kind of based on where you chose. So I thought you were going to choose this area because it would have probably been the easiest for you, but you chose the hardest area for you, which I was glad you did. So it put me in the favorable position because as a defender, this is the area I wanted to be in. So when I realized I was going to be the defenders, I was like, okay, so I'm immediately put my infantry in this area because the objective's right here to defend and hold it, because infantry, when they're in bulletproof cover, are extremely hard to uproot. And I was going to support them with obviously my tanks and my half-track stewards and observers and artillery, which I never got to use this game, which proved, I guess, not to be too useful anyways. Based on the movement, I saw you coming funneling into this area, which was good. This is why I deployed my gun teams there to help out with the anti-tank, which I knew were going to bring some heavy armor. Brought a lot of bazookas to help assist with that threat. And my the T-26 Super Pershing only got to see a little bit of action. Managed to destroy your HQ at the very back, so you did actually get to see action. Only took almost 6 rounds.
Yeah, all the way from back there too.
Yeah, 5 rounds to actually get some shooting, but he paid off. But you were kind of a little bit back and forth as to what you were going to do, which bought me enough time because the timer was dwindling down, so it was playing in my favor. It was an overall a good position based on what you decided, kind of how the round to be. You want to be attackers. I chose defenders, so the defenders get to choose which side of the map to be on. And it just so happened that the balanced team I chose wound up paying off. So I think it worked out great. It was a good game. Had a lot of fun, and I hope to do it again.
Yeah, and he won.
Yeah, I won.
Still undefeated.
Still undefeated.
And these were our observers.
The observers. Yes. Katrina cannot wait to play again.